Hey guys, welcome back to the Boston Celtics MyGM series. Today, to start off, I have made a trade. As you guys know, I have been looking around for a trade to try and move Marcus Smart before the trade deadline to get another shooter, another young guard that we can re-sign for a long-term extension. And I have done that, I think. I have traded 2 protected first-round picks. I looked at the rosters of both the Grizzlies and the Clippers, and the way it looks, they're both going to be very close to making the outer edges of the playoffs. So I don't think that those picks are necessarily going to be worth that much. So I traded those 2 picks and Marcus Smart for Gary Harris Jr. of the Denver Nuggets, an 83 overall shooting guard, only 23 years old. Great overall player, which is really what I wanted. I wanted outside shooting, which he's great at. Playmaker, defender, really good all-around player, and I also got a 2020 second round pick for that as well. So I just wanted to lead off the episode with that. Also, for this episode, unfortunately, the Warriors have been bit by the injury bug. Both Steph Curry and Kevin Durant will not be playing this game, so I decided that we're going to simulate some more today, see if we can get Gary Harris re-signed, and we'll go from there. So, as I said, guys, we got Gary Harris, 82 overall, A 3-point shot, a B- perimeter defense, B- playmaking, but a really good overall player. I want to boost his potential this offseason to get him to be the 2 guard that I want to put next to Kyrie in the backcourt. Now we have the other offensive option that we really needed. We had Kyrie and Gordon Hayward, but besides that, we did not have any outside shooting on this team. Gary Harris is really going to make our shooting a lot better. I also want to see if we'll be able to get a contract on him. He also is asking for less money than Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart was going to ask $27 million. Gary Harris is only going to expect $22 million, so hopefully we'll be able to re-sign him. But yes, the Warriors have been bitten by that injury bug. I'll go ahead and show you their roster. Both Kevin Durant and Steph Curry are out right now. They're both injured, and I found that they're not going to play them while they're injured. They're going to wait until they come back all the way healthy. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to simulate up to the All-Star break, and this will mark the halfway point of the season. It's nice. I'm trying to get more of the season done in each episode. 15 episodes for half a season. That seems a little bit too long to me. But we're going to go through everybody. We're going to go ahead and simulate some games and hopefully end up with the number 1 seed. So I thought Steph Curry was out. I thought Kevin Durant was out. But then they put up 41 and 34 respectively against me. We take the 8-point loss. Kyrie, Gary Harris shot very well. Gordon Hayward struggling from the field. For some reason, he is struggling outside. Where is Jason Tatum is not playing. I thought I put oh, it must have reset since I put Gary Harris in there now. Okay, we need to switch him and Trey Burke. We're going to take away Trey Burke's minutes, take away a couple from these guys, and we're going to give these 14 minutes to Jason Tatum. Oh boy, a phone call with Bob Sanderson. I've got to talk to you about a fairly delicate situation. This whole thing we've got brewing here with Jarian. What? Bob Sanderson doesn't even know? You really don't know what I'm talking about. Why don't you tell me what's going on? Jarian heard you talking about Derrick Rose in the locker room. Well, Steven was showing me. He asked me point blank if we're going to trade him. And what he said, I said I'm not going to trade. I told him what he needed to hear. So what's the problem? I'm not trying to speak out of turn here, Bob, but this kind of thing, you can't do it. I know you're new to the business, and I don't think your intentions were malicious, but it's a bad look. It's sloppy. Alex, look, okay. Let me finish. Okay, then. So not only do we have Jarian freaking out about a trade, we've got this toxic cloud hanging over the team. People are wondering what you're all about. They're wondering if we know what we're doing. You've got to remember, you're an unknown entity. You don't have a track record, and something like this small as it may seem to you, creates a distraction. It creates uncertainty, and like it or not, that thing is reflected in on-court performance. You want to win, right? Then listen what I'm trying to tell you. This isn't about me giving you a hard time. This is about running a basketball team the right way. That's why you hired me, Bob, because I know what I'm doing. At the end of the day, what you did, it's just not a good look. You gotta cut it out. Okay, Bob Sanderson, if you're gonna be that way with me, I said my piece. I hear you, but what can I say? Oh, I messed up, but I'm excited, you know? It's still all new for me. When Steven brought me the report, I felt like, I don't know. I felt like he brought me this treasure map, and I felt like I was the only one in the world who's got this map, and I got carried away. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have been talking about that in the locker room. It wouldn't be a bad idea to stay out of there altogether, to be honest with you. Save that for when we win a chip, okay? Promise me it won't happen again, then I can go back to Brad and Jerry and tell them that with a clear conscience that we're all good. No, I don't want an almond croissant. Oh my god. Thanks, Bob. Finally, we get off the losing streak and take the 4-point win against the New York Knicks. Kyrie with 23, Andre Drummond with 23 and 18, Gary Harris and Gordon Hayward are struggling. JaMychal Green, 2 of 11. We really escaped with one right here. Ramon Sessions and the entire Knicks team really did not shoot that very well. So we really escaped with a win right here. We take a 14-point loss to the Nuggets. Jamal Murray, Paul Millsap each with 23, Jokic with 14 and 11. Marcus Smart in his first game back with 13, 3 and 4. Kyrie dropped 27, Gordon Hayward with 20, Gary Harris with 10. We need to get more scoring production out of him. We pick up the nice 20-point win against the Atlanta Hawks. We had 6 players in double digits. Gary Harris, 13. Andre Drummond with another double-double. Very good shooting all around, actually. Shooting well over 50%. Kyrie with 29. And we held Dennis Schroeder and Ersan Ilyasova to 5 of 14 from 3. Very nice victory. Another great victory over the Portland Trail Blazers. Kyrie, 27. JaMychal Green and Andre Drummond both dropped double-doubles. Gary Harris with 8 and 6. I would like to see him shooting a little bit better, but we still did get the win against Portland. Damian Lillard didn't shoot very well, but really got no bench scoring at all. We were so close to gaining a game back on the Raptors, losing by 2 points. Kyrie, 26 and 5. Gordon Hayward shot 6 of 21. Gary Harris not putting in what I would like him to. Very, very defensive game, shooting 29 and 15% from 3 respectively. We really got to up our shooting if we want to try and make a run for a top seed in the playoffs. Okay, we have a problem. Apparently, the owner traded for Derrick Rose. We need to talk to him right now. We need to talk with Andrew right now. I think you probably better. Yeah, we do need to talk about Derrick Rose. I know things aren't supposed to go down like this. Yeah, that is a bit of an understatement. You traded for him. The only way the deal is going to get done. The Cavaliers got back to me right before the deadline, like a minute. They had to change a heart because of how late they did it. I only had to run it past my dad. I'm the GM. I am the person in charge of this. Oh my god. I knew you'd be okay with the parameters. They weren't out of line with things we'd already discussed. You want me taking initiative, don't you? You can't make trades without letting me know, you idiot. I knew you had that mandate to bring in Derrick. I didn't want Derrick Rose. Talk to you and my dad, so I went straight to my dad. Uh-huh. 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 I'm the GM. Use 2 of those seconds to get my okay. I'm the GM. Okay? I'm the GM, Andrew, not you. You do report to me. You work for me and I work for him. You are the assistant to me. Yeah, you should be sorry, Andrew. This is freaking ridiculous. You said enough for now. That is fair. I can't take this anymore. Shattered into a million tiny little pieces. I try not to trade anymore. Oh. Okay, this is getting out of hand. Okay, so we trade Jaylen Brown and Caleb Swanigan. I like Caleb Swanigan. We traded him and Jaylen Brown for Derrick Rose and Kyle Korver. Okay, I'm not that mad at the trade itself. But how much is Kyle Korver on for? $7 million? Are you kidding? 36 years old and he's at $7 million a year. Oh my god. And we lost a top prospect in Jaylen Brown and Caleb Swanigan. I don't know what to frickin' say at this point. I'm tired of Andrew. I'm tired of him. Derrick Rose isn't even going to re-sign with us. I don't even know if he can re-sign with us. He's not even eligible to re-sign with us, and he'd expect $13 million. We had a 2-year team option on Jaylen Brown and Caleb Swanigan. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see what happens with the Wizards. At least we get the win against the Wizards. Gary Harris. Ooh, nice game finally from Gary Harris. D Rose put up 22 in his debut for us. Gordon Hayward with 22. Kyrie with 15 and 4. Okay, that made it somewhat better. Not that much though. Okay, we're actually talking to Kyrie in the training room. So what do we do now? Oh, I'm training too. Holy crap. What do you mean? You're really gonna play dumb with me? I thought you were the GM. Are you not the GM? Did I get that wrong? I am the GM. Derrick Rose and you do play in the same position. I didn't make the trade. If we're up to me, that trade never would have happened. Excuse me? They did it behind my back. I had nothing to do with it. Wait a minute. So, it was the boss's kid, Andrew. He ran straight to his dad with it. By the time I found out what happened, the trade was already official. Deadline over. Nothing I could do. Yeah, I know it's hard to wrap your head around, Kyrie. It was made official, and you had no idea about it. My own GM doesn't know what trades are being made on his own team. That some kid is calling the shots? I don't know what's worse. I need to... If you're telling me the truth, I can't be mad at you, I guess. But man, I need to look out for myself. I don't know what the kind of thing I'm involved here. Just, wow, man. I got to take off. I got to think about some stuff. You and me, we're good. I just gotta go, okay? Take it easy. Just, yeah, I gotta go. Oh, God. Well, we do pick up the 25-point win. Kyrie with 35. Gary Harris, wonderful game from Gary Harris. 23 points in 27 minutes. Andre Drummond with 18, 20, 5 steals, and 3 blocks. JaMychal Green, Derrick Rose, Isaac Zubac, and Jaren Grant all in double figures. Very nice game from them.